Hey everyone, tonight's cooking show is some salsa chicken lettuce wrap tacos because it's Taco Tuesday. So, and who doesn't like some healthy salsa chicken in a lettuce wrap? Okay, so I have pretty much everything ready to go, ready to be processed anyway. So move the camera over a little bit because I've got my chicken in the coating tray for the spices. You can see the edge of my quick cooker here. We're going to be using a manual food processor tonight. I've got the quick slicer out. I'm going to show you how to slice up some avocado and some green bell pepper pretty fast. I already have the butter lettuce wraps actually on the side on a plate waiting. So without further ado, I say let's just dive right in and get to cooking. So the first step that we're going to do right now is I'm going to season the chicken with some Southwestern blend. Pampered Chef has a Southwestern rub. Unfortunately, it's not in my pantry, but I'm just using kind of a supplement that I had handy. Turn this chicken over here so that I could get the other side. If you haven't seen me use the tongs before, I love these things. Up, they're closed. Down, they're locked, unlocked. Good stuff. All right, so we're gonna finish up here. Get the spices going. Okay. We're going to just pop them right in that quick cooker, just like that, right at the bottom there. Okay, set that down. And the next step, I've got the onion already peeled and ready to go. Move you so you can actually see me here. There we are. And I am going to cut it into some chunks. I'm only using half an onion because my husband and I are not huge onion fans. So you could add more, less, you know, it depends on your family needs. But I'm going to cut it into some chunks here. And just throw it right in the manual food processor. I don't know if you guys tuned into my last show on Sunday. I did some onion with some jalapeno in here. And it really does chop quite lovely. So I'm actually going to be throwing things around, turning that onion around. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the lid on. I'm gonna lock it in place, and I'm gonna just coarsely chop this real quick so that I can get enough room in here to add the green bell pepper, because I want to get the green bell pepper and the onion really good and combined and chopped. And we're just gonna coarsely be chopping them together, so we don't need super fine. Okay, so I'm gonna unlock that. Push it down there, and then I'm going to, I've got the avocado ready to go too. I'm gonna slice up the bell pepper. Now, I'm not a fan of bell pepper, so my husband loves it, but my husband loves it, so I kind of tolerate it, and I will cook with it. So I'm gonna just throw these chunks in there. Haha, good catch. Almost lost it, but didn't. smushed in there. So I can get this lid on because I got it quite full. All right, locking her up. Oh, it's gonna take a couple of times. There we go. Oh, it hit a good one. There we go. Now we're talking. So for me, the manual food chopper is just a lot easier than pulling out a big, huge piece of equipment that you have 20 attachments for, and then you've got to clean each individual attachment. And I can do everything right here in the manual food processor. I just have to do it in chunks. So this is getting good and chopped. And again, like I said, we only need it to be coarsely chopped. We don't need it to be fine. Oh, there we go. So cleanup is a lot easier on this sucker. All right, look at that. You can see from the top here, it is pretty coarsely chopped there. Good stuff. Get my utility knife here. And I am going to add this to the quick cooker. Set this over here. Okay. Get that dumped in. Nice, nice. Ooh, better take out the blade there. I don't want to cook that. Ooh. Perfect. Throw that in there. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here to be washed later. As with all other blades, you definitely don't want to put that blade in a dishwasher because dishwashers do actually dull your blades. Just a little product tip for you. All right, so now that we're done with that, we are going to, it calls for 2 cloves of garlic. If you guys know me, you know I love garlic, so I've got more than 2 cloves. I actually have 4 good-sized cloves and 1 itty-bitty clove that I'm going to just pop right into the the quick cooker with a garlic press. So throw that right in there. I'm going to use the little brush to scoop it right off with. That's 1. Yeah, 1 is definitely not going to be enough for me. I am a garlic person. So let me get the next one in. Hopefully you guys can see that. Super easy. The garlic press comes with a little brush, so it's easy to clean, and you can just use the other handle of the little brush just to scrape everything right off. Open it up, get that out. Okay, next. Right. So some people may already know this. A little tip about garlic is using the press, gives you a lot of the flavor, but if you actually slice your garlic, you're going to get more of a potent garlic flavor. But we just want it pressed for this because this is not a recipe that calls for super overpowering garlic. That's just a food tip for you. If you really want some potent garlic flavor. And the last one. Boop. Done. All right. And the actual garlic press has just a little spot right here for the brush to go. All right. I'm going to throw that in the sink. And I made a little mess there. All right, so I have 1 cup of chunky salsa here. I'm just going to add that right in here. By the way, I'm using the silicone prep bowls. These things are great. They do have the measurements right on the side. That's how I knew exactly how much salsa to put in here. And they're silicone, so they can stand some heat. And it looks like that's all we're going to add right now into the mixture. We're going to go ahead and get our lid on here. So if you guys are familiar with pressure cookers, get that lid on. You want to make sure that your pressure cooker is away from the cabinet, especially when you release the steam. Let me move you over here a little bit. Oop, there you go. So this recipe calls for just the standard chicken and poultry setting. So I'm just going to go ahead and set it to the standard poultry setting. Which looks like a 15-minute run. And then I'm just gonna hit, very important to actually make sure that you have your venting system in place so that it actually comes to pressure. I'm gonna hit start. And what it does for the first couple of minutes, it's gonna just sit here and build up that pressure. And then once it hits pressure, the clock will come on, it'll start counting down. The pressure gauge will be popped up fully, so you know this is under pressure, don't open. And then it'll just cook all of the ingredients for that 15 minutes. Fun fact about pressure cookers is, and you'd already know this if you saw Sunday's show, but they actually hold 70% of the nutrients in your food because it cooks so fast. So, that's way more than you're going to get from an oven or microwave or anything else. So, all right. So while this gets ready, we're going to come over here and I'm going to show you some great tips on how you can chop up some stuff. We're going to chop up some cilantro with the salad chopper. I'm going to slice up some avocado with the quick slice and get my lemon ready. So let's rock and roll. Let's get my yucky stuff out of the way there. Okay. So, if you guys have seen this, this is one of my favorite pieces. This is the Pampered Chef Quick Slice. And Sunday I did 4 Bella mushrooms all at once, just sliced them super easy, perfectly sliced. Tonight we're gonna do some avocado. And it's super easy because I'm just gonna take the avocado, place it right on there, and just pop it in. Oh. Looks like I left a piece of the skin on, but that's okay. And then, I'm just gonna pop that right off. So, and I just wanna kind of show you how perfect and easy that is. You can see the slices. Ooh. No, you can't because I'm not showing you now. You can see the slices here. Just perfectly sliced avocado. So, and I've got one more. I'm gonna slice here. My hands are an avocado mess right now. Boom, done. Super fast, super easy, no headache, no heartache, just perfectly sliced avocado. I do need to take a minute to wash my hands though, because I am covered in some avocado. So, all right. Now, I am going to prep some cilantro. I have some cilantro here for just really a garnishment, and cilantro is pretty yummy. So I'm going to grab a prep bowl, and just going to take some of the leaves here. Pampered Chef does actually have an herb mill to help with different herbs like cilantro and make it easy for the chopping and whatnot. It's on my wish list. I don't have it yet, but it is on my wish list. So tonight I'm just going to use the salad chopper, just kind of show you how easy it is and how versatile the salad chopper is. I'm also going to chop our chicken with it for our tacos once those are all cooked up. So yeah, we won't be chopping any salad tonight, but we are going to be using the salad choppers. So that's probably enough there. So the salad choppers are of course very sharp. Another thing you don't want to put in the dishwasher because you will dull your blades. They have a safety right there. And boop. So just make sure you're being safe when you're using them. If you're not using them, definitely keep the cut that up. Probably should have done it on a cutting board instead of the stragglers. So a lot of people ask, you know, why did you get into Pampered Chef? What are you doing? Why are you selling? What's going on? And the truth is, so Pampered Chef is a product that I just love. It's got the best quality that I've found. It stands by its product, so I feel like it's a product that I can stand by. But I did this so that I could actually build up some skills, some people skills, like public speaking, live shows. I would never done a live show. If you would have said, hey, you're going to be doing live shows in 30 days, I'd have been like, nope, I'm not. But here I am doing live shows. So anyway, that's why I'm building up these personal skills, making money, earning product, and the best part is I am having a lot of fun. I think I'm driving my family crazy, truthfully. I know I'm driving my husband crazy, but I am having a great time just doing what I'm doing. So it's really an easy it's really an easy job. I play on Facebook, I do live shows, and I make money. So it's pretty cool. If you know anybody that's looking for extra money, wants to build up some skills, and loves Pampered Chef, send them my way. We have a special going on right now, $39 to sign up. So that's good commission and good product. Looks like our pressure cooker did come to pressure, so we have 15 minutes for that. You could see the chopped up cilantro from using the salad chopper. We've got our avocado ready. Probably just gonna slice these in half just so that everybody gets some equal. Keep my garbage separate there. Put that in the sink. We don't need that anymore. I have actually, I think I'm gonna get my big bowl out because I'm gonna wanna mix everything after I chop up the chicken. So I'm gonna grab my big, this is the Pampered Chef batter bowl. You can cake batter, pancake batter, waffle batter, whatever you need. I use it to mix everything up in after it's all cooked. So it is a beautiful thing. So I have some cheese and some sour cream that we're gonna add, and then I've got the lime here. Little tip for you. If your lime is a few days old, been in the fridge, it's still, you know, it hasn't gone bad or anything. If you just rub it like so on the counter, you're gonna get the juices flowing again, and it'll be a nice juicy lime again. And it also works on lemons. So, all right. Oh, I didn't get to show you my cool measuring cup, but it's pretty cool. It's liquid and it's dry. So, kind of a necessity in the kitchen when you're cooking. They have one that's 2 cups and one that's 1 cup. And then I already talked about the prep bowls, so we're just gonna wait until our chicken is done, and then we're gonna chop it up in here. We're gonna mix it all together. We'll scoop it into our lettuce wraps. I'm using butter lettuce for the wraps, and then we'll top it all off with our avocado and our cilantro garnishes. I'm gonna throw the lemon juice in when it's all in here ready to be mixed up together. So, by the way, if you didn't know, you could actually quick cook a cup of salsa with pork and then shred your pork, and you can have the pork carnitas, or like we're using the chicken. So we're gonna have a really flavorful chicken shredded for our tacos. Ground beef, you could do it with ground beef. There's a lot of options. The main thing about a quick cooker is it needs about a cup of liquid, at least a cup of liquid, to come to pressure and actually cook with the pressure. So that's why we've got a cup of salsa in there. If I was doing something else, I would need like chicken broth, chicken stock, water, any type of liquid that we can get it to build up that pressure is all we need. So go ahead and slice this lime here so that it's ready to be squeezed. And then I'm going to take this opportunity just to clean up real quick. I'm going to need those, so those aren't going anywhere, but get my tongs out. I'm just going to clean up real quick so we don't have a huge mess at the end. Put my avocado in a prep bowl. So that we could just dish it out easy. Okay, I've got the lime over here ready to go. And get these over here. All right, I'm gonna just toss the yuckies. Perfect, this can go. And of course I need to wash my hands again. Remember, if you have any questions about any of the Pampered Chef products, message me through a direct message. My phone number is on my business page. You can call my office and I can answer any question for you about Pampered Chef. I do have a website, so if you want to just make a wish list, browse, you can go to my website, which is also listed in the business page here. If you're interested in having some fun and earning some product, host a party. We are constantly doing Facebook parties. So, and you can, it's all social media, so you can do as long as you want. You're not limited to a few hours at the house like you would be at a live show. You could do 5 days, 7 days, 3 days if you wanted to do a fast one. But send me a message if you're interested in hosting a party, because we're always looking for more hosts. And you get some really, really great rewards. You get a 60% off item, and then there's a whole ladder. You can earn 50% off another item. You can earn some free product. It's some pretty good deals. Some pretty good deals. I actually earned quite a bit from my party, which is what got me into just going ahead and becoming a consultant and starting my journey with Pampered Chef. And it has been worth it. I am having a blast. Again, I'm driving my family crazy because I'm so excited about it, but that's okay. So we've got 8 minutes left on our salsa chicken here. I'll show you, I've got the lettuce is ready to go. So I'm gonna set that here. And then I have a couple of plates so that we can eat and enjoy the creation. So let's see. Yep. I guess I kind of made a mess of my recipe, so I'm going to set that over here. I don't need that anymore. We are pretty much done with the recipe part of it. So I'm just going to put the stuff I don't need up real quick. By the way, there is a set you can get with a quick cooker that comes with those mini prep bowls, and they also come with silicone flex lids, so you could cook things right inside the pressure cooker in those little bowls, like little mini desserts. Lots of recipes to use, of course, because it's Pampered Chef, so it's just not product anymore. You've got recipes, you've got enrichables, you've got Taste Buds, which is a subscription service that gets you spices and recipes and new things to try to kind of keep it alive in your kitchen. So, all right, we are getting close. Move this stuff over. Open up my cheese. Get my sour cream ready. I'll go ahead and put this back in the fridge. So, my husband and I are on diet, so we're probably going to have this again later on in the week. So I got a big giant thing of butter lettuce. There we go. And get it in the fridge. All right, we're getting close. One of the themes you could do for a Pampered Chef party as a host and is a fast and fresh meal night, which is where this recipe comes from. Using the quick cooker, there are a lot of recipes, and not necessarily just for the quick cooker. They have recipes for the cast iron, for just normal pans, the rock crock, the stoneware. And it's all 30 minutes or less. So some pretty good stuff there for the fast and fresh parties. We also have, we have a chocolate cheese and wine. I'm waiting for somebody to do that because that one kind of I'm excited for. I need a chocolate cheese and wine party. But we have other themes as well. So if you're interested in, we have cooking with children. If you have young kids between 6 and 12, we do have a theme that brings them into the party. And it gives you some great family recipes that you can make with children. I actually got my daughter from, my grandson is 3, so I got her a cookie set so that she can actually get him involved baking cookies, and it's got everything for a little kid to help with that process. But lots of fun stuff that we have going on. But I really do want to try that chocolate wine and cheese. Even though I'm on a diet, I think that'd be really good. My husband might be mad at me, but I would enjoy it. I would enjoy it. I try to do recipes based on, parties that I have going on because I like to do the live cooking shows for the party. I've got 2 parties going on right now. And I'm going to go ahead and post this as their cooking show. So, because with the COVID, it's been kind of hard. You can't really do in-person parties right now until things open up 100%. So we're stuck with the live. Perfect for me because this is the skill I need. So, but it means that we're in just one kitchen and watching me for half an hour cook something, and then we've got to wait for the countdown, and what do I say? But, it is what it is. As soon as those live parties are back, I'm a little bit terrified of those too, so I'll try my hand at those. But we are getting really close to being done. In fact, I'm going to go back to the quick cooker here so you can see. And there it is. We're getting really close to the release time. And then, in fact, I'll move the bowl over so that you can see when it's time to chop that chicken up. Unfortunately, I can't just fast forward because we're live, or I would just fast forward the 3 minutes, no, we're down to 2 minutes now, but I can't. So we're just waiting for the clock. My mom's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Can't you pause?
No, I can't even pause because it's live. So I have to finish the whole thing. I can't. I mean, I could do 2 different live shows, but that would be too much, I'd have 2 different videos. So, and you can hear
You talked us through it.
my husky's out there talking a little bit. I don't know if you heard that. She's pretty entertaining as a husky. All huskies are entertaining. Who am I kidding? When they get a talking, they get a talking. So, but we are counting down. So, 1 minute. 1 minute. Yay. All of the toppings separated out. I've got the lettuce ready to go. I need 1 more plate because I'm going to feed my mom. So I'll get that out. By the way, a little shout out to my husband, who is behind the camera over that way, giving me a cheesy grin. But he actually made my kitchen cabinets. They're pretty cool. They just, all of them pull right out. Anyway, that's my shout out to my husband. I have very, very unique, one-of-a-kind kitchen cabinets. That I do have. And he gave me my colors that I wanted, even though he protested. He's a good husband. It's time. So, pressure cooker, the first thing you want to do when you hear that ding is I'm going to actually hit cancel so that it doesn't keep it warm. I'm just going to have it stop right there. Then I'm going to hit this, and that's what releases my pressure. You want to always have your pressure cooker when you release the pressure. You want to have it out from your cabinets. You don't want it releasing the steam right underneath your cabinets. Pressure cookers do come with a little red gauge. It's up when it's fully pressurized. It will drop down when all of the pressure has been released. Some recipes call for letting it naturally release over time just to lock in more stuff. We are just quick releasing, doing a manual release because it can take some time to get all of that pressure out. And I just sat here for 15 minutes and chatted about a lot of stuff, so I don't have another 15 minutes in me of conversation, of chatting. So anyway, so we're gonna get this fully released, fully pressure released, unpressurized, I couldn't think of the word. So my little red dinghy went down, so I am safe to open it up. Boom. Oh, that looks good. And I'm gonna set this over here. And mind you, this has been cooking for a good 15 minutes, so it's gonna be hot. So I don't want to touch the metal pot because that will hurt. So I'm going to get the chicken out. Oh, that chicken's just falling apart, really. I'm going to put the chicken in the bowl here. Oh, that's good. And then I'm taking, again, my salad choppers, and I am just going to chop the chicken so that it just shreds. And, you know, because I just pressure cooked the chicken for a good 15 minutes, it's already just ready to fall apart. So this is just helping it get the rest of the way. I wish I could like make it so that you could see this a little better, but it is really shredding quite nicely. For those of you that don't know, Pampered Chef released the spring catalog yesterday. There are so many great things in there. My husband doesn't know this, but I have a super long wish list. Super long. Lots of good stuff in the spring catalog. So I cannot wait. My husband doesn't know this, but I have a super long wish list. That was my mom. I don't know why she tuned in. But she tuned in even though she's sitting right there.
I was checking it.
I guess she's making sure it was still working. All right. Perfect. Get my clasp back on so these are safe. Pop those in the fridge, or in the fridge. No, I'm not putting the salad chopper in the fridge. I'm putting it in the sink. So I'm gonna I've decided that I'm just gonna dump the chicken back in here. Oh, get it good and mixed up. Oh yeah, this is looking real good.
I just let him out. You guys went right to it.
Okay, so
And barking.
we're gonna make some tacos now. So I've got my butter lettuce. I'm gonna put a good little scoop. I'm actually gonna set it down, it's probably hot. And get a little scoop right there. They're not, they're not huge tacos, and obviously they're with lettuce, so Probably give my husband three of them. I'll let you guys see his tacos, and then I'll sign off. I'm gonna add some cheese. I'm kind of a cheese freak. He doesn't really like that much cheese, but my perfectly sliced avocado. Those on each one. Okay. My towel. Get some cilantro going. Actually, I'll do a dollop of sour cream first. Now for the cilantro. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you in, get you off the tripod here. And I'm actually gonna bring you in to show you how, let's see if I can, how amazing those look. So, kind of hard to see because it's on my phone. Oh, there we go. That is the salsa chicken lettuce wraps made in the quick cooker. So thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Again, remember, you can find everything you need on my page on Everything Pampered Chef. Have a great night.